I guess I can say I own some arcade one-ups.
Saying y'all solid and stop saying all y'all real. Y'all know I know the truth. I'm the Jay-Z of my city. Yo, man, 3% of that nigga, we don't even notice you. I ain't mad at you for hating. You a hater, so I guess you're doing what you're supposed to do. Even though I'm 97,000 miles away from you, I can get close to you.
Hey, what is up, everybody? It's your boy back with y'all. Real quick, short review, over-review, my opinion, or whatever you want to call this type of video, because honestly, it is what it is. So let's talk about this. I recently, within the past couple of months, got my hands on some arcade one-ups. Now, nothing too special. One of them was at a major discount, and I bought a couple of them. The other one came in at an on-sale price at a local Walmart, and then the other one just recently came in due to someone hooking me up with a link to a price and being able to snag one for myself. As of recording this video, it came in yesterday. So let's get right into it. So a couple of months ago, I was messaged by someone, wink wink, they know who they are, and I received a message saying, hey, these are on sale on Amazon. Bam, there it is. It is the Mortal Kombat 2 Countercade. Now, let me tell you, I've done videos on real arcade machines.
I am, looking at old arcade machines. Look at what I have stumbled upon.
I have found a honey hole of arcade machines. I've owned a couple of arcade machines. I am no stranger to arcade machines. Let's get that straight. I've worked on them. I've rebuilt them. My cocktail cabinet Pac-Man, I rebuilt from not having a monitor in it, not having a board, to having a real monitor and a real board in it, and getting rid of it. New glass, new artwork, everything. I wish I had pictures of it, and I'm sure there's probably something popping up on the screen, to saving other games from other videos, and then there's probably some pictures of some games on the back of a trailer right here that I saved, like Galaga, a couple of other ones. So I've done my work when it comes to arcade machines, don't get it wrong. But that's not what this is about. This is about arcade one-up now, and me owning 3 machines. And actually, I own all 3 different versions, I think. The Countercade, the Partycade, and well, the other one, which is the mini cabs, you would call them. The Mortal Kombat 2 came in, like I said, message, bam, Countercade. They were retailing, supposed to be $179, and I bought them for a very good price. I would tell you, but you would kind of be like, damn, why didn't I get a message? I was lucky enough to get the message, but I ended up getting it. I still have one for myself. My son and I play it all the time. There's a picture of it on the screen as you've been seeing it. My opinion on it, it is by far a really good built machine for the price that I paid. Now these retail from $149 to all the way up to $209 that I can see right now currently listed on Amazon or on eBay. Do I recommend buying one of these? Well, if you want Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3, and Ultimate, and you're a big Mortal Kombat fan like me, go ahead and pick it up. Doesn't matter what the price is. But if you can find it cheap, get it cheap, because you'll feel better about yourself not having to spend all that money on it when you get it. Overall, the quality of it is great. Now, if you've ever bought one of those pre-built arcade controllers, fight sticks that you can build yourself, the plastic is something like that. The construction on it is very stable. I mean, very tough, and it doesn't feel like it's going to fall apart when you move it around. It has taken a beating already, and it still looks brand new. Wish I had pictures of it, but I'm just showing y'all the still picture. I recommend buying this one. This one's great. If you don't have a lot of room like myself, pick this one up. looks great. Screen looks great. Buttons feel good, and everything. I give that one an A+. All right, the party cave. I found this party cave, and there's a picture of it right now popping up on the screen. As you can see, it's in the cart. I found it at a Walmart. Now, Walmart themselves, in store in my area, really doesn't sell arcade 1-ups no more. Like, you go to the store and you're not gonna find them. But I just happened to be on a little road trip doing some things, and I stopped at a Walmart and I found that bad boy. And I scanned it and it was popping up, not available, you know. And I was like, well, what the hell? So I talked to somebody, ended up getting it at a cheaper price than what it was tagged at because it just wasn't popping up. So I got this one, the Party Cave, Miss Pac-Man 40th. Hung it on the door. Since that was really thin and I could actually hang that on a closet door, on the bathroom door, or wherever in the room or anything, or on the wall. This by far is the funnest. My son plays it currently right now. I'm sitting at 122,000 points on Miss Pac-Man. What can I say? The quality's great, the screen's great. I mean, other than the fact that peeling off the plastic off the screen and having to loosen some screws to be able to get all that film stuff off of it. The overlay itself has a piece of plexi over the control button layout and everything. The one problem that I have with this machine, and it's popping up here on the screen, is that the joystick just happens to be too short. And I've been told to buy an extender, which I am, and going to extend it a little higher. I like to have my top there and have a little bit of room to be able to, you know, do things, whatever. I have no problems with this one. If you find this one, even at regular price, it's a great deal. The construction's great, the artwork's great. I wish it had a lit marquee, which doesn't, which I'm looking into a lit marquee upgrade for this one that goes on the wall. This is the Party Cave, this Pac-Man. Other than that, that one, by far, I'm loving it. So far, the Mortal Kombat and this one have really made me feel welcome to the arcade 1-up, I guess you could say, fandom, you know. Oh, they're all these people talking crap, they're crap, oh, don't buy those. So far, I'm loving it. For what I'm paying, I am loving them. Okay, so as of yesterday, the third one is the Street Fighter 2 Big Blue cabinet. Now, this one, I've always been on the fence about these machines, even when it comes to the other ones, the legacies, and even the first generation ones. I was like, man, I just don't have the room. I don't have the room. But when this one came into my hands and said the price was cheap, I couldn't resist it. I was gonna have to find room or just keep it in the box. And so far, day one, it's still sitting in the box because I barely got it yesterday as of this recording of this video. Big Blue. I've played an original Big Blue, so I know what to expect from a Big Blue. And I've even reached out to a couple of people that had a Big Blue and wish they still had their Big Blue, and they're like, dude, it's so nice. I've played a bunch of the arcade 1-up cabs. I haven't played a Big Blue, so this is going to be a new experience for me. I just got to figure out what I'm going to do with it. Am I going to keep it, put it up, leave it in the box, or keep it, set it up, and try to find a place to put it? Now, I'm not going to be disappointed in the gameplay or anything like that. I know there's online and there's 12 games involved. I'm kind of curious on playing the other games myself. Not really Street Fighter. I know what I can do on Street Fighter. Chun-Li and Ken and all of them are great. So honestly, what I got it's another deal, and I couldn't pass it up, like I said. And I'll tell you what I paid for this one. It was a little bit over $200 because of shipping. And I mean, they retail $4.99, $5.99. Couldn't pass it up. So I am happy to be able to score the Countercade, this Partycade, Pac-Man. The Countercade was in Mortal Kombat, Pac-Man, and now this Big Blue, all all of a sudden I am a arcade one-up person. Honestly, they're great machines. I don't have a problem. I mean, this Big Blue, it does take up a lot of room, and I don't have a lot of room. I don't have a spare bedroom. I don't have a spare room to be able to set these things up and do things like that. Now, you're thinking, oh, why'd you buy it then? You know, well, everything I do is almost completely emulated. I own a lot of handheld devices, PSPs, Vitas, Ambernic devices, a Pi, a PlayStation Classic, a Super Nintendo Classic. Everything is emulated. So having these, it's emulated stuff on actual hardware that has been designed and made for you to experience an arcade type environment. So I'm happy. I'm really happy. The Mortal Kombat 2 is great. Pick it up if you can find it cheap. Partycade, if you can find one for what I paid for it, which is the $60-something, pick it up. It was great. Big Blue or any of the other arcade one-up games, if you find them cheap, pick them up. Actually, there's a picture of one right here that I recently saw on Facebook Marketplace, and it kind of sucked because look at it. It looks like it's sitting in the garbage. But hey, that's pretty much it. I give these, you know, our little arcade machines. I've always been a fan of Arcade 1-Up. They do some great stuff. Their marketing and everything's really cool. I've met a couple of people here and there, you know, and they seem pretty nice. I've talked to some other people outside of the community and even people that I know that work at local stores. And, well, I'm going to try to dip into that in a future video. But it is what it is. I hope y'all like this. Let me know what you think of arcade one-up machines themselves. Do you own any? And which one is your favorite? Make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Do the whole 9 yards for me. It is what it is at the end of the day. Peace.